Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Young Buckery. Today I'm gonna be playing Cards and Castles. This game's not really popular. I don't think it is, at least. But this may not be like my game style. This really isn't my game style. This is like a. When I first started playing this game, it was like a. I guess it was a phone game that my friends and I played, and then it got banned at school. Off the Wi-Fi, so I stopped playing it, and then to conserve space on my phone I deleted it. But yesterday I figured out that this was on the Steam engine, and I was like, yo, I gotta get this, I gotta play this game again. And unfortunately it isn't my actual original account. I have no clue where that one went, but because when I try to put my name, as you can tell, it says SBuck in the top left. And yes, I've been playing this game for a long time because it's at 727. I've been playing this all day, all morning, all sorts. But to me, this game is, I love this game. This game's so fun to me. But since this isn't my kind of game style, it may be a little boring for some people, and I understand that. But I don't know, like I've been really trying to itch to stream again. I haven't been on my game with that. I haven't been doing much with my stream, so this may be a little boring because I did get Team Fortress and I wanted to goof around on it, but every time I did something on it, it would crash and it would aggravate the hell out of me. So I said, you know, fuck it. I'm not gonna play Team Fortress. I'm just gonna play Cards and Castles because I'm really good at it. And if there's anybody out there that wants to try and, you know, go against me, come and get it. But yeah, so I'm gonna try to talk as much as possible when I play this, but there's no guarantee. It's really hard to talk while playing this game because it really isn't interesting to talk about because it's pretty self-explanatory. Like you don't really do much besides, you know, pick some cards up and then play your dudes. Like it's basically that's it. But I wanted to start playing different games. I don't have my Xbox, so I can't really play much anymore. And so I'm, you know, trying my best with these free games out here. It's very disappointing, but hey, I'm still trying. I'm still out here trying. But yeah, I was thinking about playing some other games. I don't know how much memory is on my computer at the moment, but for the most part, I'm trying to play the games that like are something that I'm good at, I guess, like first-person shooters on the PC. Until I figure out how to use an Xbox controller on the PC, like to connect it and stuff, I'm not gonna bother, you know, even attempting to reconfigure it and stuff, because I tried to do it for World at War and it sucked ass. So I don't know what to do. Apparently there's like a special chord for it, and I don't know what kind of special chord it does that goes for it or whatever. And like you see that I'm not even playing it. It takes forever for the person. I swear the people that play this game are like the slowest dumb beat sons of bitches in the world. Like they're the dumbest motherfuckers that I could possibly play against. Like today I was goofing around. See, like you can taunt and shit, and I'm like, oops, mistakes were made. Like I fuck with people on this game because why not? And like when I do that, I just want to text something out and say, it's like, you either play in the next 10 seconds or, you know, you don't play at all, like skip your turn or whatever. Because you got people like this, Magic 91, I hope you're out there watching this, but you got people like this that take literally 20 minutes for their turn to start. And like, oh wow, it took you that long to put down an armory? Like, come on, dude. Now this dude's about to destroy everybody. There you go. But yeah, because I feel like the people that, when I first started playing this game last night, the people that originally played this, like last night, like the newbies that were like really deranked or like they really just sucked, they played it like instantaneously, like turn after turn after turn. Like for me, I'm a speed player. I want to play as fast as possible. I want to win as fast as possible. But when you got people that take 10 goddamn minutes, like, you literally have two choices. You either move a character, play the card, or, you know, end your turn. That's 3, but still, ending your turn doesn't count. See, look, it literally took him like 20 fucking years to goddamn move his character. About fucking time, dude. Shit. But yeah, I'm trying to throw this out there, like, differently, I guess. I'm gonna destroy this son of a bitch. It's kind of rough right now. If you haven't been watching my stream or any of my videos, you probably don't know what's going on with me. I'm trying to figure out how to, you know, put myself out there still. And I'm doing a pretty suck-ass job of it, of course, but, like, I don't have any of my equipment. It kind of sucks for me. But, I got people still supporting me and stuff. And recently, it just, I don't know, this past week has been kind of rough for me, actually. And I don't want to even think about it or talk about it, because it's personal. I don't know. I don't even know why I brought it up if I didn't want to talk about it, but, you know, it's whatever. I try my best to keep on my game with these streams. I know some days that I get stacked up doing stuff, and then I say that I'm gonna do something when I'm not, and then, you know, it's whatever. You know, I'd be streaming more often, like I did with the Xbox. I streamed a lot. I streamed often on the Xbox when I wanted to, but I don't have games anymore. Like, I don't have anything to, you know, prepare myself to play, and it sucks so bad to do. Like, I can't do anything, and it's fucking just trash. I hate it. I'm trying to figure out what's the best possible way to do this. Fuck you, bitch. And I'm gonna kill his ass. Watch. Yeet. But I don't know. So, whoever's out there watching me, whoever my followers and my subscriptions out there, I'm trying to let you know that it's rough. If you can't tell, there's not much excitement in my voice saying that. There's not much excitement at all, because this game is pretty dull. I'm just here to say that, you know, unless I get something, you know, good, I'm probably gonna lose. This is gonna be the first game I ever lost, but, just out there, you know, I'm telling you now that it's been rough for me, especially me, to do anything. And, should I do that? No, I'm gonna use them. Put some bleed damage on him. But yeah, I'm trying to pull through, you know, I'm trying to do what I'm trying to do. I'm in that decline stage. I'm in that, I wouldn't say I'm depressed as much, but, like, for what's going on, I guess you can assume I am, because I've been just trying my hardest to try and do something. I really have, and it's sucking. Like, it's really hard for me right now. Should I just put this dude out? You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to. I don't know. I'm just trying to be me, I guess. I'm trying to be. Not really much to say about that, besides the fact that, you know, I have to actually get a job now. I'm gonna start school soon, and hopefully I get somewhere with that. I don't know, to think about the rest of my life, to think about what I could do. I don't know what I'm gonna do, to be honest. I don't know how I'm supposed to do it, and it isn't like I have somebody there to tell me what to do, follow the path I want to go down, stuff like that. And I see all these YouTubers and streamers that are popular, and I'm just like, I don't know, like, the effort, the amount of, you know, stuff they go through to try to push themselves to be like that, to be up there. I don't know how they do it, honestly. I don't even know how they get there. Like, it's heartbreaking. Like, I don't want to even think about it, because, I don't know, like, the other day, some colleges called me and was like, you fucking bitch. but some college not college killed me. Some college called me and asked me if I wanted to join their college, and I was like, why would I want to join a college, like your college? Like, what the hell do I look like joining your college? It was like some Colorado Tech or some shit like that. And I remember watching this video about some Colorado Tech people, or like something along those lines of like this college scamming someone, and I don't even know how they got my number or how they got my mom's number, but they just started, you know, calling me and then would non-stop call me, and I'm like, yo, dude, like, see, I fucking lost. You see that shit? Wrecked. Okay. But like, I've never actually like had a college call me like a lot. Full Sail did that shit to me while I was at school, and that really pissed me off, so that's why I stopped wanting to go there again and again, and I don't know, like, to me, I would rather just sit at home and make YouTube videos for the rest of my life. Like honest to God, like I would, if I was a believer, I would be that one person to sit at home and make YouTube videos. Like, I just want to do that for the rest of my life, and to get to where the people that are there today, to get to that point, like to get to 1 million, to get 100K, to get even 100 subs, it's just, there's so much work you have to put into yourself to do that, and it's crazy. Like, I don't know, like, it's not that I don't want to put the effort into it, it's more of, I want to actually have somebody there to support me. Like, there's not people out there that say, oh, watch my friend's videos, do this, do that, and it's like, it sucks, because, you know, when I'm there for my friends, I do that for them, and stuff like that, but when was the last time they ever, like, helped me out in a video, or, like, you don't see them in my videos, because I make my own. They don't ask, like, hey, do you want to play this, and stuff like that. I mean, I may not have an Xbox, but I'm sure every single one of them have a computer they can help me out on, and, I'm not trying to call them out or throw them under the bus for it, but it's like, that's what really disappoints me, is like, people have known that I've been trying to make a YouTube career for the past like 3 years, and even though I haven't done much for it, like, various people have told me, you can do it, but I don't see anybody like out there supporting in the way that you're supposed to be supporting someone. Like, if I'm gonna throw myself out there, like, at least I want someone to actually help me throw myself out there, if that makes sense, if that makes any sense at all. And it's, I don't know, it's just, it's crazy. Like, I know I'm just saying that, but it's just dumb, retarded, like how I have to sit here and I'm streaming, you know, I get new people on my stream every single day, and I'm happy for that, you know, I'm glad people, you know, help me stream or do whatever. I appreciate the followers and stuff, I appreciate everybody that watches my content and helps me out, and stuff like that, and, you know, it's kind of getting rough for me, actually, because, as you can tell, like, my content started hitting a peak, and then it had a decline because of what happened to me, and it just pisses me off. Like, everybody that, you know, has supported me, has been supporting me, like, have tried to support me in any kind of way, and for me, it's kind of like, I don't know, like, even to people I know, like people that I care about. Oh, it's a monster that comes out. Okay, I was wondering. Sorry, but even to the people that are out there trying to show my content or whatever, like, I haven't made a new video on my YouTube channel at that in like maybe 2 weeks, because Would You Rather was something that was popular, and I don't want to just keep spamming because I don't have, you know, the money, or I don't have, you know, the game content, or like I don't have the things that I want to make, you know. One of my friends, Christian, the one that gave me the new mic, I'm so appreciative of him because, you know, out of all people, he's always told me, like, you know, you can do it, you can go, you just gotta keep trying, and you know, I want to keep trying, but, you know, to keep trying, it's just, I don't know, it's been hard to keep trying, because, you know, I get 1, maybe 2 subs or whatever. I've been stuck at 48 subscribers for like, I don't know, a good 3 months. And it's not because of like, you know, it's because of me not putting content up, because I didn't have a choice to put anything up. But when my hand broke, I don't know, I felt my careers going down the drain. Like, everything that I ever wanted to do was gone. Like, everything that I wished or wanted to, you know, pursue just vanished. Like, and like, no one cared at the fact that my hand, you know, broke. And I haven't tried to even pick up a controller in the past, whatever. I haven't even tried to even think about it. Like, if I pick up a controller and end up being, you know, trash after, you know, after all this time, I don't know what I would do. Like, you know, for me, that's just heartbreaking. And if I tried to actually play again for real, and then, you know, my hand doesn't act right, and I know it won't act right because I can barely pick up things anymore. And for me, it's always been my biggest dream, to, you know, go pro in gaming and do the things I want to do. But the content that I pushed out there was without my broken hand. And if I went back and I couldn't do the things that I used to do, I don't think I could actually try it anymore. You would see me just vanish from the face of the planet in the gaming community, because I'd just give up. And I know I'm not supposed to give up, but I'd have to give up. Because if I can't do it, I can't do it. And I'm not going to find a way to do it, because no one's, you know, there to help me see that there is a way to do it, if that makes sense. And, you know, it sucks. It really does. And, like, I don't know what's at stake half the time. Like, literally, I've been trying to do anything I can to be, you know, me, to be, I guess, my screen name, Young Buckery. I was trying to be that. Like, I remember, like, in my math class recently, my teacher actually told us to write a paper about, you know, what you're doing now, what your aspirations, what your influences, and what you want to do in the future. And in the next 10 to 20 years, she'll give us that paper back and see if you actually pursued that. And on that paper, I wrote down that I wanted to be, you know, YouTube famous. I wanted to be Twitch famous. I wanted to be a gamer that everybody saw. And from recent events, I can't say that I can do that anymore. Like, it's just, it sucks. I look exactly like this dude right here. This, whatever the fuck that is, you know, Martin Luther looking ass dude. I've been, you know, on the brink of just giving up. Like, if it wasn't from the support of, you know, my girlfriend, or anybody at that have tried pushing me to be me now, I wouldn't be still streaming unless if someone told me not to, you know, to keep pursuing what I wanted to do. And yeah, I've been growing on Twitch a little bit every single day, and if I keep pursuing that, then maybe I will get somewhere. But in the meantime, I would say that I'm trying to make some quality content, I guess. I'm trying to make something that, you know, would actually work. And like, for me to do that, it just sucks. Like, I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. And if I were to push myself every single day to do something, I don't know. I wake up every morning thinking like, oh, it's gonna be just like the next day, or it's gonna be like this, and it's gonna stay like this, and what am I supposed to do? And I don't know why I'm like, okay, there you go, you fuck. You took goddamn 10 years. But I'm just saying, like, to anybody out there that knows, like, how hard it is, you know, no one's just on Twitch because, you know, let's just watch a stream, because why not? They're out here trying to make a difference too, and I understand that. Any Twitch person or any streamer knows how hard it is to become Twitch famous, or, you know, become an inspiration to someone. And it makes sense, you know, it makes total sense that, you know, we can all make a difference if we try to. And I want to try to. You know, I want to try to be something. Sorry, I'm trying to think of a better way to put it. But okay, how does a monk take life away from someone? This shit ain't okay, this ain't World of Warcraft. How the fuck did his shit a 5x5? It wasn't. How are you a 5x5? How is he a 5x5? The one I have is a 3x3. What a cunt. You see this shit? Bitch. But yeah, I'm gonna, you know, it looks like, it seems to me that, you know, I'm just losing now. But this is some asshole. Like, what the fuck? Wow, you give me the shittiest people in the world. I'm gonna lose the immediate second that his next turn goes. Like, that's how it's gonna go. And I'm gonna use Smitey. Bop. Right on the noggin. But yeah, I'm gonna, you know, I'm not here to actually, you know, win the game. Well, I am here to actually win. But that's the first 2 times I ever lost, and it's pissing me off. But what I was talking about is, like, see, I'm playing cards and castles because I love this game and it doesn't require me to do much besides think of a strategy or whatever. But, you know, anyone out there, I just support. I'm about to tweet this actually, like, support of anybody, because, you know, Twitch has been something that I've done. You know, everybody that thinks of, like, live streaming, Steven live streams, you know, they think of me when they do that. And I'm pretty sure I'm the only one in my school that's ever done it. And then there's people that followed under me and that they think that they can do something or whatever. I'm trying to think of a way to possibly, you know, do something. Is it my turn? No, it's not. He's taking his sweet time. That's what he's doing. Actually, I should just put twitch.tv/fuckme. Oh, it was my turn. Whoops. My B, dude. And hopefully I get recognized for it. My nose is running. I feel like shit. I feel like I have a fever, and I feel like I got hit in the stomach and then punched in the face. I feel like I got beaten. Have you just woken up one day and just felt like someone murdered you in your sleep? I'm just kidding, but no, sometimes it's just, you know, I've waken up in the past couple of days feeling like hell, like somebody just like beat the hell out of me in my sleep. Slap that bitch, man. Bop. Quick plays, bro. Quick plays. I'm probably gonna copy and paste this actually. Oh. My girlfriend just texted me something. Oh God. You know, when you're, you know, if you ever have a girlfriend and then like I I'm dating someone that's still in high school. I already graduated, but she stresses about school a lot, and I get that. Like, you stress, everybody stresses about school, but like when she texted me, I'm so done, and then her grades aren't failing. That I don't know what to think, honestly. I don't know what to think, because when she says that, I think like, oh my god, she just failed something, she's been stressing about her progress report and stuff, and like, I never had that problem for me. I've never had like a school issue. Like, my grades have never been trash, unless, my last year of high school, my senior year last semester, this bitch of a teacher, I ain't gonna call her out, she just knows. If she ever watches this, she knows she's a bitch. But she definitely knows. And like, any of my friends that were in there with me, oh, they know she a bitch. And like, because every single day she would have an attitude towards me. I would walk in, I'd say good morning, and then she'd give me an attitude, and I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm trying to have a good, attitude towards school, towards my faculty members, and I show respect to anybody that, is out there. Like, it doesn't matter, who you are, what color you are, what you grew up into, how you act, I'm gonna respect you, in any possible way or shape or form. And this woman would tee me off, bro. Like, she would get me triggered to the point where I just wanted to break the monitor in the classroom. And it was like this business class that I wasn't supposed to be in, and she would always like give me some bullshit ass excuse like, do this and this, and I'm like, I have to study, I have a test next period, and she's like, oh, fuck your test, and it's not important. And I'm like, bitch, this class is an elective. I suggest you just shut up, because it's not important. It's like, your class is irrelevant. Like, this is, what was it called? Fuck. Human resource class, okay? A human fucking resource class. A dead ass end job resource class, bitch. Like, really? She would tee me off. Like, she would just, woo! Boy, I would straight up want to hit a bitch. Like, straight up. No joke. I would do something, right? I would do like any type of work, anything, any project. I would do this thing so perfectly. And I'm talking about, like, if you don't call me a perfectionist, I swear to God, I'd call myself a perfectionist. Like, I would try to do something as the best of my ability as possible. Like, I would try my hardest to make sure this project or this thing was so good. And I don't know, like, she would fail me. She almost failed me. She gave me a 0 for a test thing that I turned in, right? And she would say, you didn't turn it in. She put it in her junk in the computer. Like, she put it in her email junk, and she said, and I found it, right? Because you can search in any email, you can search up what the file name is, or like who it's from. And so I went on her computer and I searched for it, and then bop, it's in her junk pile. I said, how does your junk pile get filled up, with my stuff? But every other student has been using the same program as me, right? But get this shit, she's like, oh, I put yours in the junk pile because she gave me some excuse, right? She gives me some dumbass excuse, like, it's some unethical bullshit. Human resource class, right? Human resource class. This means that you're supposed to, be, the person that looks over other people and yada yada and all this kind of stuff. And what she would do was like, I would do this PowerPoint, right? And then my friend would ask me, hey, could you share the layout? Could you share the layout of that PowerPoint with me? So I'm like, okay, let me send you the file. Because I used to be in this business class before, right? And it was like intro to business or some shit like that. And I was like, okay, like 6 of us would be, like, we all sat together and we shared this flash drive. I'm telling you, pro tips in school, share this flash drive with the files on it. So one person would do this part, another person. By the end of the week, we'd all be finished on Monday. By the end of the week, we would all have the same grade. and we lived off of each other, you know. And but like, she got mad because she saw the fact that, you know, that my name was on something that wasn't mine, and she didn't care what the excuse was. The file itself was mine, of course, and I know I shouldn't have been, you know, sharing, you know, the layout or anything along those lines, but, you know, if a bro needs me, a bro needs me. Like, come on, you can't let your friends down. And that's one thing about schooling that I never got, was like, they will steady make you let down your friends. Like, I tell you what, oh my. Sorry, I'm texting my girlfriend because she's stressing. But what would happen was like, this woman was straight up, you know, after that incident, so she gave, it was like a daily thing, so it didn't really fucking matter. So she gave us all a 0 because, you know, I shared the layout of my PowerPoint because I know how to actually operate PowerPoint. You know, I was trained in Microsoft to actually design something, a new layout for, you know, something cool. And you know, it was creative. You know, there was like 8 of us in the class that got a 0 because I shared that layout with everybody, because I wanted everybody to know how to use it, you know. But, you know, lazy people like high schoolers would actually use the layout and not change the fact that, you know, it's the same fucking layout. You know, you know what I mean? Like, they're like, oh, you know, she's not gonna find out. Nope. She found out. 8 of us got 0s, right? You know, they didn't hate me. They hated, you know, nobody. They didn't blame anybody for it. But what happened was like, after that incident, this woman would actually have the audacity to actually tell me, oh, you are a disgrace. She actually told me that shit. She said, you really think I wouldn't catch you? You think I'm stupid? And I was like, nah, like, you know, I'm trying to help my friends. I'm trying to be, you know, a person for everybody else. But this bitch, later, okay, so if you are in high school, or if you know anything about schooling, you would know that there's such thing as AP classes, advanced placement classes. These are college classes in high school that you take, and at the end of each year or end of each course, you get to take, you know, these tests. You have to pay for the test. You go and take them. It takes the whole day to fucking take these tests because they're like 5-hour shits. So what happened was, I took 5 AP classes last semester, my senior year in high school. I took 5 AP classes. So out of the 5, I took 3. And out of those 3, they were directly in a row. So for, you know, half a week, I wasn't at school. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I wasn't at school. And then that Monday was a holiday, so I couldn't come back. And then, you know, it was like, oh, you know, it's no big deal. I'll just finish my work that I did in that class, right? No. Exactly the opposite. This motherfucker bitch, okay. Okay, so this hoe, I'm straight up dissing this woman because I hate her with a passion now. Because she almost, like, literally almost failed her class because she didn't like the fact how I ruled, like, I did things in class. Like, I helped my friends out before I did my work. So if I walked in and someone, you know, was having trouble, I'd rather help them than actually, you know, do my work, if that makes sense. So, by the end of the year, she would actually, just start giving me 0s. But during that week, half the week that I wasn't there, we were doing this little, accessory project or whatever, like some graphic design bullshit. I didn't know what it was for, like, or whatever, how it did anything, honestly. Like, I had no clue how good I wanted to make it or whatever, but I completed half of it the 2 days that I was at school. But oh, look, I won. Shit. But the 2 days I was at school, I did half of it. But so when I came back, I thought, I was like, hey, I can finish it, you know, I'm almost done. So I would let her know. I'm actually put those done. What would actually happen is like she failed me on that project, and I was like, why'd you fail me on this project? She said, you weren't here to finish it. And I said, I looked at her and I was like, I wasn't here to finish it. She said, you weren't here for 3 days. And I said, yeah, you know I wasn't here for 3 days. I told you that I had a P test to take, which, you know, for me, that's important. You know, I spent, you know, like $300 on AP, you know, AP tests because they're fucking expensive. They're like $90 each. And she was like, well, I don't tolerate that. I put zeros in because you didn't finish it. And I looked at this woman, I was like, are you serious right now? You failed me because I wasn't in class to finish it? I said, but you didn't fail Jackie. And she was a girl that, you know, sat next to me. She was one of my friends. I've known her for like 5 years. And she said, you know, it's not about Jackie. It's about you. You weren't here. I said, Jackie was taking the same exact motherfucking damn shit test that I was just taking. And she literally got 100 for it because she didn't finish it. She was excused from doing the work. And I said, but for me, it's a different story. She said, yeah, you're lying. You weren't at an AP test. Who the fuck did she ask or say or do? She has no right to do that shit, right? So I went up to the front office. I was like, this motherfucker bitch. I should say her name, but this woman would straight up say, oh, he wasn't there. He didn't take a AP test. Even though good and well, I've always said, I have AP work to do. Can I be excused from doing your work? And she would say, sure. And she would know. She would even ask me. She would watch over me. How I did it? You know, I did it on the computer. It was self-explanatory, you know. But no, she failed me. Almost, nearly failed me. I got a 70 in that class because the last couple weeks, I finished all my work and I sent it to her. And I jam-packed it and I said, you better grade this or you will be fired. Because, you know, I should have just got her fired, honestly. Honest to truth, I should have got her fired. But, yeah, it was retarded. And I don't see how people could do that. How, you know, a teacher and human resources, okay? Human resources, really? A class that teaches, you know, leadership, a class that teaches discipline, or, you know, a class that actually, you know, gives you privileges, discipline. You know, I even have a card in my wallet that shows you the discipline rules of human resources, like a class about that. And she says, no matter how the people treat you in human resources, how many people have ever, like, you know, done something wrong to you, or like your emotions, do not get your emotions tied with the class. Don't you let your emotions get tied to human resources. Like, if you're a leader, you don't let emotions get to you. But this bitch would constantly get on me, like not anybody else. Like, someone could, I remember this kid, he would sit across the room, right? I got him moved because he was watching anime next to me on the computer next to me and didn't do any of his work, but he was across the room, and I would say something like, oh, he's watching a show, as like he's not doing his work. She didn't care. She said, mind your own business. That's not your work. I said, but he's not doing your work, and you're not punishing him, but you're punishing me because I'm telling you that he's doing something. For me to be a leader above the teacher, you know, that's more important. Like, if the teacher's doing something shitty, then I'm not gonna stand for it, of course. But she would just, you know, just get on me, like, she would. And it's not even that. Like, I told my friend about it, my friend Matthew. He was like, oh yeah, she failed me out and she failed my sister out. And I said, what? Your sister? Like, his sister was just like me, like I had straight A's or whatever, you know. But she was 2 years older than me, and I was like, wow, she's been doing that for a lot of people. And I was like, but she'll get on to me for something I clearly did something right, you know what I mean? Like, and it's just, I would be blank-faced in there. Like, I would literally be so pissed in that room, and it was just, heated me. I'm still heated. Like, it just, you know, it just catches my eye. Like, just want to beat the shit out of her. Like, it's those type of people in the world is the reason why Hillary Clinton became a candidate for the fucking presidency. Like, and I bet she did. I swear to God, I'm pretty sure she's gonna vote for it. But that's, you know, for me to put politics into anything with an audience, I should probably just shut up. But yeah, it would straight up be, you know, a massacre, like, in that room. And like all my other teachers on my AP classes, you know, so respectful, you know. And anyway, she was really respectful to me. Anybody was really respectful for me. But yeah, it was pretty crazy, you know. That was a lot of talking in a short period of time. Like a lot of talking. Like I'm pretty winded right now from talking. God damn it. But the one thing that I don't get is, I could go on and on about how bad and shitty my senior year was, because it was. I mean, like honestly, besides, you know, some of my sports that I actually liked, like cross country and swim were good. Fuck soccer, because that coach is a cunt, and he was a little racist shit that only cared about himself, honestly. But what would happen was, like, I say that because, like, he would put people on the field that, you know, didn't earn to be on the field, and I worked my ass off every single day, every day, even if I wasn't feeling good, even if I was stressed out about school, even if I had something to do, I'd show up to practice. And then he didn't care because my brother did something to him that he blamed me for. So I don't get it. Like, there's people out there that let their emotions just come out. Like, I don't get it. Like, and it makes no fucking sense, honestly. Like, yeah, sorry. Every time I go quiet, it's probably because I'm texting. But it's ridiculous. Like, it's not that I'm furious about it, it's just more of like, why would you let somebody be a coach, be a leader for some other thing, but yet, you know, be a total dickwad about it? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, I don't know how you could be something like that, but then it's shitty, you know, people are just shit. And it's high school because, you know, you're gonna get pissed off anyway at high school, and like, they look down at you anyway. The teachers think that they're, you know, some teachers think that they're like the fucking supreme gods of goddamn North Korea or some shit, and then they think they can do whatever the fuck they want to the student because they know the student's not gonna do nothing. You know, depending on the classroom, they think the student's not going to do anything. You know, where I live, you know, people aren't bad, you know, I mean, there's bad people out there, don't get me wrong, like, I didn't say that, but, I mean, it would get to the point where some people, like, some kids, I remember before an AP exam, actually, some kid actually threatened a teacher he was gonna shoot us because we had pizza, because we picked up pizza before the AP exam for us to eat because we needed food to eat before, I mean, common knowledge, right? And this kid was shit, like, he looked like a grown-ass man too, so you knew he failed. His dumb ass failed hard, but he literally got his phone and mimicked a gun in front of a teacher. And my teacher that I had because, like, for that AP exam, he doesn't tolerate. He used to be a lawyer. Like, he don't tolerate that shit, and he got that kid suspended so quick. Oh my. You know, like, to my expense, to my common knowledge, actually, I've always wanted to be like a tutor. Like, I'm always a tutor for people. And I've tutored a lot. Like, I've tutored many people. Like, enough people to know that. Hold up. So if I get the centaur to fuck this man up, and then get this dude, he'd still be at 5. But if I got, how far could this man go? Beat his ass, and then go again and beat that shit. But yeah, it would be that ridiculous. Like, I don't know how someone could be that, like, on top notch, like, be like that. And I don't get why people think they're so fucking stupid. Like, people are so fucking stupid. Like, I've never noticed how dumb people are. But, like, realistically, if you think about it, there's some dumbasses out there, dude. 2016 created that. So, thanks 2016. You created fucking idiots that ran this world. So anybody that was born in 2016, you know, shout out to your children, but they're gonna grow up like dumbasses because they were born in this age. Like let's be real. A 9, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a 9. Okay, I could do this. Move him over. Kill this bitch. Murder his ass. Bop. Okay, he can move up. But I don't know. Like, you could see that I'm just pretty much ranting, but I mean, like, if you, like, being on realistic terms, like, I don't see a point in how people really react to certain things. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but, like, I don't get how some people act, like, how anybody really acts. Like, for me, I grew up in, you know, a hard time. I had a hard time growing up. And it wasn't because of, you know, it was because of certain things, you know, I don't want to speak about, but, it would be so hard. Like, for me, when I grew up, I was, you know, actually, I'm not gonna even talk about it because, that's personal. And, for me, I was really, I wouldn't say disciplined, but I went through some shit, you know, like anybody would say. I won again, bitch. But I don't know. Like, I'm probably gonna stream for another 30 or so minutes. Maybe. Or after this game, if it takes fucking 30 minutes, I doubt it. But because I don't know, like, I don't know. Like, if you speaking of because I was just looking at my internet thing. The stupid shit with Cox, like that's my internet provider, you know, Cox Communications. I just want to say a big fuck you because you put a limit on internet because you're a dumbass. Who the fuck puts limits on internet? You know, if you were a cellular company, you know, I would understand that, you know. I would understand that you needed that. But if you're not, then why the fuck should I have a limit on the shit that I have? Like, honestly, like, if you really think about it, like, why the fuck, you know? It don't make no sense to me. Like, this man about to get fucked in the ass. Bitch. But I could say that, if I never have internet, that's probably because fuck you, Cox. I've liked Cox Communication Internet, because I'm not gonna just say Cox because that's gay as fuck. But I genuinely liked them because they had that high speed, you know, they had the levels and whatever. You know, when I moved here, that's all I've been using was Cox Communications as my internet. But now they got this thing because they give fucking Europe the damn free will to use internet, dumbasses. Now we have to I have a limit on it. I have 1 terabyte, you know, 1 terabyte of data to do anything, actually. Which don't make any sense to me, like, honestly. I don't know what the hell, I don't even use that much. But, like, it don't make sense because, why would I be paying for internet if it wasn't, you know, for years, we've been using internet, and for years, there was no limit, and all of a sudden there is a limit. I'm gonna actually ask my stepdad if we could go over to a suggested company. I'm not gonna speak up because they're pretty shit, but I'm gonna ask him about it, and hopefully we get that unlimited, because I don't want, you know, shit internet, of course, but I want unlimited, so you don't, you know. Because after you exceed 1 terabyte, for a gigabyte, you get like $10. No, wait, is it I think it's either 100 or 50 gigs for $10. It's like, that shit's like a fucking cellular plan. Like if you go over your data in Verizon, for example, if you go over a gigabyte, or if you want more gigabytes, 1 more gigabyte is $10 or $15. That don't make no sense. Like, if I can do that, like, might as well just give me, you know, my cell service. Fucking dumbasses. Like, it's crazy. Like, that's just lame. And this dude's taking his sweet motherfucking time on his 800 damn star fucking 2-tap Tyler faggot fuck. Like, are you serious? You were just playing pretty speedy, and now you're gonna play like a slow fuck. Like, my god, thank you, timer, please. Why don't you just give him 30 seconds? Like, anybody can have 30 seconds. This isn't a game of chess. Like, I'm just, as you can tell, I'm stressed. I ain't even fixed my bed yet. That's how stressed I am. This is just dumb as hell, honestly. I'm not even gonna fuck with his units. I'm just gonna move him over. My sister is crying. Why is my sister crying? I don't know. This week, well, since this weekend, like last weekend through this week, I've been in a dry spot. Like, this shit right here is the reason why fucking there's AIDS in the world. This is the shit why Glenn died last week on The Walking Dead. Like, what the fuck? Dude, if I could, like, stab myself with a needle every time a dude took 10 fucking minutes to do a turn, I'd be having an acupuncture meeting right now. Like, literally. Like, it's just, this thing eats ass. Like, if you know that the timer's gone out twice, you should automatically assume the person's gone. Like, the person's not there anymore. Either they want to de-rank themselves, or, you know, they want to do some dumb shit. But no, this game ain't smart enough. You ain't smart enough. I'm gonna put that bitch right there and shoot that bitch. Summon a bitch. Okay. Watch, she gonna blow up. Watch. Look at that shit. Finally. God, fuck. Oh, level 8. Boy. It's your boy. I already have that. Nice, thank you. Anyways, I'm gonna end the stream, or end the video, or whatever. I'm gonna end it right here. I hope you guys enjoyed my little ranting session, because I really needed it. You know, I had shower thoughts, and I needed to think, and this helped me kind of clear my mind. So I appreciate you, the audience out there. I appreciate anybody that watched, and I hope you stay tuned for something coming up soon, I guess. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.